Hey, gang. Denise, the Bionic Woman, as I call myself, coming live. Hi, let you know, guys know how I'm doing. Want to know how you all are doing since you had your trial or either your permanent implant. It has been 7 weeks for me as of this past Thursday. It will be 8 weeks next week, and I will be fully able to do the things that I hadn't been doing. That's lifting, bending, twisting, and so forth. Um, BOT is one person said. Anyway, I've been doing okay. I've had my ups and downs. Maybe not this. I've been getting there. This maybe about a week ago, I really had a lot of pain, and I had this sharp shooting into my right foot. That since has ceased. Oh, since the last couple of days. You really have to have patience with these devices and know that it will get better, but you do have to have some patience and just continue to let it evaluate the pain situation that you're in so that you can get to that sweet spot. So I was frustrated a couple of times because it just seems like I was doing okay and then it stopped being okay. So that's why I said your patience really, really plays a huge part in you feeling better. So today I feel actually quite well. The shooting pain that I had that was going down into my right foot, I no longer have it. Um, my pain was okay yesterday. I had a little bit of pain that tinge in my foot, but it wasn't as bad. Um, and it was tolerable. But like I said, remember all the pain that tell you about and I talk about, it has nothing to do with um, how I felt before. So all of this is better than what it was before. So I just want to, make sure I put that disclaimer in there. Even when I complain and say that I have pain, I just don't want to have any pain. We don't, none of us do. So I just want to let you know that. But I have been quite, excuse me, quite busy trying to start putting some of these things back. I'm very OCD and I like order and cleanliness and things in order. And it drives me crazy that I have all this stuff on my counter because I couldn't reach over my head. I still have everything there, but I'm starting to slowly put things away because I don't think I need them the way I did before. Um, and if I do need them, I'm either going to wait for somebody to get it for me, or if I feel like I could do it, I will go ahead and do it myself. But I'm not doing anything that's going to compromise me. I got one more week to go. So that's one thing. The other thing I wanted to just check in because I hadn't checked in. I had been on a couple of people's Facebook group sites, and they people were talking about their experience and asking questions and things like that. And as I saw need or saw something that I wanted to comment on, I would comment on it because I really I try to see the glass half full versus the glass half empty. And if I can't see it that way, I tend to not say anything because I know a lot of people are negative and they have negativity in them no matter what it is, whether it's this device or the food one cooked right. So it don't matter. So I do try to be positive and just try to see the good in everything. So we chose to go through this. Our arms was not twisted. We didn't have a gun to our head saying we had to do this. So we have to really be patient, not only with the procedure, but also with our bodies, with our doctors, with Nevro, um, and then you will see some results. And I know even with myself, I have to step back and think about what it was like before I had this procedure. Before I had the procedure, I couldn't lay in my bed. I wasn't getting a good night's sleep. I had so many issues and things going on. So I have to think about, even if I have some problems now or something comes up and it don't feel right or the pain is a little bit more than I want it to be, I try to go back and think about how it was before I got this device implanted. And you also have to remember that this device is getting used to your body. It's just like I have a really good friend who just had a kidney transplant, and we talk probably every other day or so. And her experience with her kidney transplant, it's only been maybe 3 weeks at the most, maybe two. And we talk about being positive and how our body has these foreign objects in us, and we have to really look at how things were. Even for me, I was in a lot of pain. For her, she had issues with going to the bathroom, and now things are starting to get better. So we do have to look at things, um, look in the past, not to say look backwards, but look where you came from and try to make that situation a whole lot more positive, and not be the so down about it, not be so negative, and just try to remember that we asked for this, and we also are, doing a whole lot better than what we were previously. So I am so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. Um, I'm starting to move around a lot more. I'm starting to do things. I'm starting to look forward to new opportunities in my life. My life is not as I don't want to, like I tell you all the time, I don't want to be sitting around not being able to do anything. And that's where I was before. I was sitting around not being able to do anything, being stagnant, while life was moving on without me and everybody else was doing everything else. So that was the main purpose of me getting this device. So the other thing I thought about, I have a tricycle, a dog tricycle. I'm gonna pull it out. It's in storage. I'm gonna pull it out soon and maybe put some air in the tires. And I'm saying maybe in a couple of weeks it'll be not that cold here where I am, and just see if I can actually ride the bike. I'm gonna get it up the hill and then see if I can ride my bike. But anyway, just looking forward to doing new things and doing things that will, enlighten my life, make me happy. And so I want you to do the same thing as well. No matter where you are in your journey right now, just know that it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. Things will get better if you just started this process and you just had your surgery. Remember, you got to get through your surgical pains, and you also are dealing with the pain that you had before. So everything is going to take time. And like I said, I am now 8 weeks out. I'm sorry, 7 weeks out. It was 7 weeks this past Thursday, and I feel so much better than what I did. I have, like I said, I won't lie to you at all. I have had some ups and downs. Like I said, last week was pretty rough. However, this week is better, and I'm looking forward to it being staying that way. Um, I got some other things I'll share with you in a couple of weeks. But right now, I just wanted to give you a quick update so um, you can know how I'm doing. And I really, really, really love seeing your comments, and I can hear about how you're doing. So let's stay in touch. Let me know how you're doing. If you just had your procedure, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that you be patient. Know that it takes time. And if you are just thinking about it, do your research. Don't just listen to me, but do your research, and don't just listen to the doctors either. Listen to people who have gone through it, people who went through it, their experiences. Look at some of the surgical procedures because they all right here on YouTube, so you can watch those, see how it's done. You can look and see what the scar is going to look like afterwards. Some people, I saw one lady, she said she was only cut once. I'm like, wow. I was have two incisions. My incision where my wires are healed up pretty quickly. My incision where the device is took a lot longer. However, right now I can still feel it, so I know it's still healing. I know it won't go away completely, but I know the scar tissue has grown around it. So I am pretty happy with the whole procedure. But like I said, I've had ups and downs. I've had some issues. I've had some pain. But right now, I feel pretty good and I'm happy. So I'm going to let you guys go on with your weekend. I pray that you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day. We'll catch up soon. And just leave me some comments. Let me know how you're doing, where you are in your process. If you have any questions for me on how I handle my procedure, or if I experienced anything, because a lot of things I might have experienced and I probably just didn't think about it until now, now that you asked me. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.